Okay, hi everybody. We're going to do section 5.4 today. And section 5.4 can be a little tricky, so make sure you're paying attention, writing down all the notes. If you need to rewind or rewatch, that's perfectly normal. We will be doing a lot of these in class. So section 5.4 is about dimensional analysis. And this is probably a new term for you. Dimensional analysis is the process of including units, so I'm going to see units like inches and feet and stuff, of measurement as factors when you compute. That means I'm seeing them in your work. You're going to be canceling them out and working with the units as you are doing the problems. So let's look at some examples. There are 4 parts to this lesson. So part 1, we're going to work in slowly. We're going to just convert 1 unit of measurement. So number 1, we're going to convert 250 miles per day to miles per hour. So what you do, I'm going to show you how to set it up. You take what's given, write it as a fraction. 250 miles per day. And you can write 1 day if you want. Now, I want to change, instead of miles per day, I want miles per hour. So what's changing is day, we want to change to hour. So I need to be able to get rid of day. Now, what you need to think about are your rules with fractions, because this is a fraction. In order to cancel out day, you need to have another day in the numerator so they can both cancel out. Because anything in the numerator can cancel with anything in the denominator. So what that means, in the next fraction, I need the word day so that I can be able to cross them out and they can be eliminated. I want to change day to hour. Now, you can't just have a fraction over here with just words in it. You need numbers as well, and you need to have a conversion that goes with days and hours. That's when you can look at your conversion charts, or you probably know this one already, that there are 24 hours in 1 day. So I'm going to put the 24 next to hours and 1 next to day. And we're multiplying, so I'm going to put a dot there. First thing I can do is look to see if I can simplify anything. Day and day can cancel out. I can simplify 24 and 150. Or if I'm not quite sure, what you can do is just multiply everything across and then simplify. 250 times 1 is 250. Okay, miles. On the bottom, 1 times 24 with hours is 24 hours. And what you're going to do, you're not going to leave it like this. You want to make them into unirates. You want to divide them out and give me a simplified answer without a fraction in it. So I'm going to do 250 divided by 24, and I'll get 10.4. We'll round to the nearest approximate. We'll round to the nearest 10. 10.4 miles per slash hour. And that's my answer. It's a little hard to see that 10 there. Put that in a different color now. 10.4 miles per hour. Okay. Let's try another one. 75 inches per second. 75 inches per 1 second. That's what we're given. We want to change it to inches per minute. So instead of second, we're changing second to minute. To get rid of second, second's in the bottom denominator, so I need to put another second in the numerator to be able to cancel it out. And I want to change it to minute. Conversion with seconds and minutes, there are 60 seconds in 1 minute, so I put the 60 by the seconds and the 1 by the minute. Cancel out the seconds. There are no numbers to cancel out with on the bottom because they're all 1, so you just do 75 times 60. You get 4,500 inches per minute, because those are the only units left. Inches were left and minute was left. And there you go, that's the answer for that. All right, let's step it up a little bit. Part 2. Now we're going to convert 2 units. Watch how I set this up again. 20 miles per hour. Okay, I look at the first thing. Miles, I want to change miles to feet. To cancel out miles, miles is in the numerator. So So I need to put it in the denominator. I'm just working with this first unit, what's in blue, underlined in blue. Change miles to feet, so I put feet here. So miles went down here so that they could cancel out. Now I need to know my conversion. I know that there are 5,280 feet in 1 mile. So now I can cancel out miles. If I multiply out here, I'm left with feet and hours, but they want to change it to feet and minute. So let me get another color to help you see it a little bit. I want to change hour to minutes. So to be able to cancel out hour is in the denominator. I need an hour in the numerator to cancel it out. So I'm going to make another fraction. So there's going to be 3 fractions. Cancel out hour by putting it in the numerator and change it to minutes. Okay, so I decided where to put it so that I can cancel it out. Hour and hour cancels out. There are 60 minutes in 1 hour. Okay, now the only units left that are not canceled out are feet per minute, which is exactly what I want. So now I just need to simplify my numbers. Looking at my numbers, I have a 60 in the denominator, and I have a 20 in the numerator. I'm going to simplify those out. 20 can become a 1. 60 divided by 20 is 3. Okay, so along the top I have 1 times 5,280 times 1 is 5,280 over 1 times 1 times 3 is 3. I'm just going to divide those out. You get 1,760. I'm going to put that right here, 1,760 feet per minute, and that is our answer. That is what they wanted us to change it to. So 20 miles per hour is the same thing as 1,760 feet per minute. All right, let me try one more with you, and then you're going to try one on your own. Okay, 16 centimeters per second. And I want to change centimeters to meters. To get rid of centimeters, it's in the numerator, put it down in the denominator, and put meters up top. There are 100 centimeters in 1 meter. Cancel out centimeters and centimeters. Get rid of seconds. I want to change seconds to hours. So to get rid of seconds, which is in the denominator, put it in the numerator, seconds. Changing it to hours, there are 3,600 seconds in 1 hour. Not 60 seconds, be careful. All right, cancel out seconds and seconds. So my units that are left are meters per hour, which is exactly what I want. Canceling things out to simplify, 100 and 3,600 can transfer to 36 and to 1. So along the bottom I have 1 times 1 times 1, okay, is 1. And I just do 16 times 36 gives me 576 meters per hour. You can also put it up here. And that's my answer. Okay, so now you're going to try number 3. We have quarts and minutes, and we want to change it to gallons and hours. For those of you who don't know, there are 4 quarts in each gallon, so you need to use that. If you ever need a conversion chart, it is in our section, which is on page, looks like around page 200 to 201. You should see a conversion table there. All right, moving along. Now we're going to convert between the metric and the customary units. Customary are the units that we use here in the United States. Metric, they use them most other places. So we're going to convert between them. You need the table to help you. The table is on page 202. Or 201, I'm sorry. 201. So you're going to use that table to help you. I will let you use it on quizzes and tests or put up the conversions that you need, since I don't expect you to memorize them. So we want to change 6 miles to how many kilometers? So you're going to write 6 miles. And then you're going to go look at the table. I want to put whatever conversion they give me, I want to put the miles down here in the denominator so I can cancel out the 2 miles. And I want to put the kilometers here. So that's how you know how to position it, which way you're going. So if I look at my conversion, let's see, we need miles to kilometers. All right, so 1 mile is equivalent to 1.609 kilometers. So I just pulled that right off the table. And now I just need to simplify this. 1's along the bottom, those cancel out. So I do 6 times 1.609. And I get 9.654 kilometers. So all I did was multiply those across. All right, let's try another one. 12 ounces. You can put it over 1 if you like. To get rid of ounces, I put it down here, and I want to change it to grams. So I have to look on my table, ounces to grams. 1 ounce is equivalent to 28.350 grams. 28.35 grams. Okay, so then I just multiply 12 times 28.35. I get 340.2 grams. Okay, so you're going to try those two. 11 yards to how many meters? 4 pounds to how many kilograms? Okay, you're going to use the table, write the two fractions, multiply out, and simplify. All right, last part. Finally, almost done. We're combining parts 2 and 3. Converting rates between systems. All right, we have, at a recent Winter Olympics, USA short track speed skater Apollo Ono won a gold medal by skating 12 meters per second. Rounded to the nearest hundredth, how many miles per hour? So we're transferring meters per second to miles per hour. Okay, 12 meters per second. Okay, we need to get rid of meters. We want to change meters to miles. Cancel out your meters. You go look on your conversion to get meters to miles. Let's see if we have that on here. Meters. I can do meters to feet and then feet to miles. That's what I'm going to have to do. We have to do this a couple times. Meters to feet. Okay, there are meters to feet. There's 1 meter is equivalent to 3.279 feet. Meters can be canceled out. Now I'm going to get rid of the feet. Change the feet to miles. There are 5,280 feet in 1 mile. Alright, so first I got rid of meters and changed it to feet. Changed the feet to miles. Now I have miles, finally. Now I got to change the seconds to hours. Okay, seconds is down here. To change seconds, put it up top. Change it to hours. There are 3,600 seconds in 1 hour. Cancel out your seconds. Wow, we have all those numbers to deal with. What I would do, multiply everything across the top, multiply everything across the bottom, and then divide. Across the top, I have 12 times 3.279 times 3,600. I get, and then I'm going to divide it by 5,280. I get 26 point, round to the nearest hundredth, 83 miles per hour, MPH. All right, I know this was a lot of stuff this section. We will work on it in class. Have a good night. Bye.